was in a town where them kids don't smile, but them guns come out to play. In California, where she found me in a hotel lobby, I was trying to find a place to stay. She said it's in my heart, the when it goes and falls, but later we knock off, cause we can kill them all. Her love a disaster, but she could press the bar. Her love is a coma, she killing me like la 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 la. Now I had to leave town, but she never made a sound when I told her that I'm leaving today. See, it was 30 years later when I woke up from my coma that she told me you was California dreaming. You stay in my heart, but when it goes and falls, but later we knock off, cause we can kill them all. Love a disaster, but she could raise the bar. Her love is a coma, she killing me like la 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 la.
Wow. So what do you do?
Man, you got a beautiful week, man.
Okay. You gotta hit it till we flow. Yeah, so.
La 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 la.
Wow. So what do you do?
Man, you got a beautiful week, man.
Okay. You gotta hit it till we flow. Yeah, so.
Cause I've been getting money since my younger days. Been down on Cali bitches, and I started smoking weed. All up in the kitchen, cook a lot of love, dope weed. South Central never sleep. We sacrifice a dream. Police is my rival, and kids are dying in Chicago. Pastor preaching. People, I said, are you ready?
What's good with y'all? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is good, people? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Really appreciate you guys so much. Look at you guys tuning in. Hello there. Happy hump day. Hump, humpity, hump, hump. You get what I mean? Jolly Bang. Good evening, tribe. Y'all already know. Game Face. What's good, Game Face? 009, man. I like when I see you in the building, man. It's been a long time. Y'all see, hey, I'm gonna show y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Already. What's up, man? Miss Tribe all day. Tribe. Yo, we in here, man. We in here. Hit the sirens. The tribe is in the building. We in here. Get your healthy stuff. This is the motivation. It's going down, baby. You know what I mean? Tell them the haters. Hey, to all my haters.
These nuts. Got him. These nuts.
You know what I mean? Let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it, people. Let's get right into it. Let me see how y'all doing. Is it got him? You know what I mean? All day. See? I love this, man. People, hit that like button if you haven't already. If you guys wondering, to the ones that's just now tuning in, who've never been here, if you've never been here at the podcast, people, this is the Biz Ovation. This is where I gotta use my rock music. What am I playing this music for? Hell no, we gonna use that gang. Yeah. Big banks in the big frank stomach, go banks in the frank stomach, get thank. And people, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Really appreciate y'all. This is the world's greatest Biz Ovation, where motivation and vision meets. You did? TV podcast. I am your host, Dirty Harvey. You can go find that music. If you guys didn't see me performing, if you guys just now tuning in, I was playing a bunch of videos of me performing in Canada, of me performing in America. I'm kind of showing off my band a little bit. Let me see. Let me give y'all a little bit, just a little bit. Here's a little something.
Everybody take it home, put your hands in the air. Hands in the air, put your hands in the air. Everybody, hands in the air. We gonna get it poppin', put your hands in the air.
People, we are going to do a tour. Yes, I will be on tour. You get what I mean? I will be on tour soon this year. Yep, it's gonna be dope, people. Y'all gotta come out and check out a Dirty Harvey show. I'm telling you, a Dirty Harvey show is like, it's definitely an experience. It's like something you've never seen before. Why? Because this is like rap meets. No, I wouldn't really call it rap, but I'm an entertainer, right? Like literally, the name is Biz the Entertainer, right? Because I made that my artist name, but Dirty Harvey became like what people respected. Like they didn't like the Biz life or Biz the Entertainer. So I just say, fuck it, I'm gonna go with Dirty Harvey. I'm gonna go with Dirty Harvey. Her Dirty Harvey is what it is, and it's been lit everything. So we did. That was the connect. Playing a couple of shows. Let's get high on music, gang. You already know. Tonight we talking about it. We're gonna be talking about the music stuff tonight. We're gonna be talking about how to, focus on your happiness. You know what I mean? Kind of how I got to where I'm got now. You know what I mean? Damn! People, it's definitely a pleasure of having you guys here. Why? Because I'm gonna do something tonight I never did before. Right?
What?
I'm going to do something that's so dope tonight that you guys are, after the premise of this podcast, you guys are going to understand what it is to build happiness, what it is to seek happiness, and you know what I mean? Goals are for losers. If you guys seen the caption, you already know. I mean, if you guys seen the thumbnail, you already know I'm going to talk about a little Jay-Z and Diddy. Y'all know Jay-Z and Diddy been in cahoots this whole time.
Oh man, we're gonna talk about it. Oh, I'm gonna talk about it. Oh, I'm gonna talk about it. Sometimes the vision is deeper than it looks. It's deeper than it looks, people. The vision is deeper than it looks. So, I want to appreciate you guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Because y'all already know me. I gotta get, I gotta get settled. You know what I mean? The vision is deeper than you think, people. You gotta seek your happiness. You gotta focus on your happiness. If it ain't making you happy, then fuck it. And I say that with aggression. You gotta police your happiness, motherfucker. Like, y'all don't police your happiness enough. But before we get into all of that, I gotta go grab my coffee. You guys know me. I love my coffee, right? Y'all know how I do. So I'm gonna leave you guys with a quick record that was just put out by Dirty Harvard. It's a Jamaican record, kind of Caribbean. I'm gonna grab my coffee. I'll be right back, and we're gonna talk about you guys policing your happiness, something that y'all don't do. Now, you guys may say, "Oh, well then, what gives you the credibility, Biz? What qualifies you to tell me how to police my happiness?" Well, who else in this fucking world telling you how to police your happiness? I want to know. You know what I mean? Who else in this world that's telling you how to police your happiness? Nobody. Okay? So, you ain't even heard nobody talk about policing your happiness. This is a whole new term, people. Yeah. You gotta focus on that motherfucker. People, stay tuned. I'll be right back. La, 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 la.
So what do you do?
Man, we got a beautiful week, man.
Okay. You gotta hit it till you float. Yeah, so.
Seen a town where them kids don't smile, but them guns come out to play. In California, where she found me in a hotel lobby, I was trying to find a place to stay. She said it's in my heart, the money goes and falls, but the hater we knock off, cause we can kill them all. Her love a disaster, but she could press the bar. Her love is a coma, but she killing me like la 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 la. Now I had to leave town, but she never made a sound when I told her that I'm leaving today. See, it was 30 years later when I woke up from a coma that she told me you was California dreaming. You stay in my heart, the money goes and falls, but the hater we knock off, cause we can kill them all. Love a disaster, but she could raise the bar. Her love is a coma, but she killing me like la 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 la. La la la. How about you be running your big like the wedding? When them shooters come and now we come to play. In Miami, making love all on the ocean. She gon' love me, say the money and the thing.
Hey, anyway, people, let's see like, all right, I wasted enough time. Here we go. I wasted enough time, you know what I mean?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? What? Bro.
People, let's talk about it tonight, people. We are going to talk.
Oh my God, no way.
People, police your damn happiness, okay? People, you got to police your happiness. Why aren't policing your happiness? There's no way you should be walking around this earth with a bad fucking vibe. You get what I mean? You should not be walking around here with a bad vibe. You know what I mean? Should not. So let's talk about it. We go. Making coffee only. Only yourself. I'm sorry, Maria. Look, I wish I could make coffee for everybody. I really do. Like, I've been making some bomb ass lattes. I love lattes. I am a latte fucking. I love lattes. So, people, gotta get your latte every once in a while. Gotta get the motherfucker. So that I'll be black. Yes, I'll be black. I did say that. Shit. It's like, catch you. Oh, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Honeymoon in Vegas. It was amazing. Dude, how was that? Let me know, man. Yeah, man. Those weren't gunshots. Those were just fireworks. Those were not gunshots, people. Please, it's okay. Biz is all right. All right. It's okay. So, people, we are definitely going to be able to have one night of just understanding how to police our happiness. Now, I wrote down nothing. You know why I wrote down nothing? Because this is something I process every day. I think about this every day. I literally get up and set up my happiness every single day. You guys have to police your happiness. Like, you guys have to be able to focus on that motherfucker, right? Like, literally. And if you guys are not focused on it, then you guys are just... You're just falling by the wayside, all right? I'm just really serious. People, we got a website that's going to be up soon. That's on bizentertainment.net. You're going to see that. The website will be up. You're going to see new vlogs, and new blogs, exclusive content to all the members. You guys are going to have exclusive content also. That'll be broadcast on the net, on that website. Production on the website will be up tomorrow. So just stay tuned for that. If you guys want to check back tomorrow afternoon, you guys go to www.bizentertainment.net. You guys will see the newest content and everything up there. But anyway, how many of y'all policing your happiness? I would love to know. I would fucking love to know. No business. Mindset needs to be ironed. Yes. So no biz, only yourself of happiness. LOL. Maria, me Canadian mommy, okay? Maria. Gotta police your happiness, Maria. Who's doing that for you? See, men would do that for his woman, but sometimes with women, you can't, you know. Don't tell me how to live my life. Like, I don't want you to go over there no more. I want you to live an easy life. Why are you going over there? Why are you hanging out over there? You don't need to be her friend. She ain't nothing. She ain't really good for you. Like, she's not conducive to our family. Right? Be like relationships. Right? Sometimes the vision is deeper than what you think. And the reason why I keep saying these terms tonight, because I want them to get embedded into your freaking head. Sometimes the vision is bigger than you think, and you need to protect your happiness. Goals are for losers. Those videos I was playing you guys, when I was on tour and I was performing, I was going through shit. Like, I was literally going through being the young guy on this expensive, lavish tour that was with these guys. Like, this was like the first time I've ever really been in a 7-star or 8-star hotels. You know what I mean? Like, these hotels were so extravagant and like lavish that I was like really, really overwhelmed. I was so astonished by the production of what was going on, right? I'm being serious. Like, I'm not like honestly, look, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I love so I love what I do, and I believe what I do is very influential to a lot of people and a lot of things. I don't know. I feel weird about my lighting right now. I just feel weird about my lighting. And she said, only makes sense at this point in life. Only makes sense at this point in life. Well, look. Okay, all right. Let me try to look. Goals are for losers. So stop fucking setting goals, okay? And we could talk about that later. Y'all let me know, Biz, what you mean about goals are for losers? Next one is focus on your happiness, which meaning police your happiness. And I'm gonna get off this policing your happiness because I don't think you guys really understand what that really inducive, like, really. Come on, Buck. I'm trying to keep people happy right now, bro. I gotta police their happiness. Y'all see that? You see what I just did? I'm trying to police happiness right now. I'm trying to keep y'all happy while my dog is barking at cats. We just have big beef with cats right now. I don't understand. But the biggest aspect of setting up your happiness is literally by what are the things that's going to make you happy? What are the things that's going to keep you happy? And if it doesn't keep you happy, then get the fuck out the room. Get out the room. It's not keeping you happy. It's not keeping you happy at all. It's not vibrant. If you don't fix the problem or work on fixing the problem so you can be able to feel happy or see happiness come out, then get out the room. Get out the room. It's not meant to be there. You're not meant to be there. You're really not. Think about it. It's toxic as fuck to be with somebody and they love arguing. That's toxic as fuck. Like, they love arguing. Like, they get off to arguing. You not gonna want to have makeup sex? The fuck wrong with you? No, I don't want to have makeup sex after I just cuss you the fuck out. But that's me though. That's me. I don't want makeup sex. I just cuss you the fuck out. We think I want makeup sex for what? Man, give me a moment. You know, make sure your happiness is tied to internal things that you affect. Yeah, I would say that. I would literally say that. I would say tie your happiness into things that 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 can affect or you be effective with, right? But people, policing your happiness has everything to do with everything around you. I'm not gonna just go pick you up just because you want me to pick you up. I don't want to do that. I'm not happy. That doesn't make my day better. Well, you know, bitch, you always gotta come on, bitch. You gotta stick up for those that's in need. Wasn't my fault. Why do I gotta be fucking give a handout? Motherfucker to give me a handout. Bitch, come on, you gotta give the extra hand. Come on, if they wasn't able to eat, come on, you gotta be able to feed people. I feed those who are willing. I help those who are willing. But that person got a track record of this shit. I'm protecting my happiness. That shit not gonna make me happy. Get the fuck out the room. I'm doing my thing. And a lot of people don't get it. I don't fucking understand it. That shit pisses me off. That makes me unhappy that people are not policing their happiness. If you want a man and you want a relationship and you feel like being in a relationship is going to keep you happy, no, honey, being in a relationship is not going to keep you happy. You should be happy already. Being in a relationship is to keep you from being lonely. You don't want to be lonely. You want to feel wanted. What's that social media post? I'm not arguing with you. You mad. I ain't arguing with you. This is like a viral post that's going around. But ladies, when you're desperate for love, that's not desperate for love. That's fucking that's lonely. When you're happy intuitively. You're happy inside and out. You don't need no man to make you happy. Yes, it's a plus to the situation. It completes a certain puzzle in your life. But that shouldn't make you happy. Like, being with this nigga shouldn't make you happy. You should be happy on your own. Just being with him is a plus. See, being happy, I believe, is an intimate thing. That's an intuitive thing. That's a personal issue. My bad. I'm sorry. I heard somebody. It's a personal issue, man. People, this is Bizovation, where vision and motivation meets. Dirty Harvard. This is dirty Harvard knowledge, people. This is the school. This is the University of Life. School of Hard Knocks. Dirty Harvard University. It's a you can't find validation in no one else for your own, right? For your own happiness. You're right, Maria. You can't. I ain't trying to be nobody, man. I ain't trying to be nobody bigger than what I am. But I know one thing: Biz Entertainment is bigger than me. This tribe is bigger than me. I know one thing: this tribe, how it moves, how it operates in life, we filter out life's BS. Nobody in this life come between that. Not a kid, not a child, not anything. We filter out life. You got to be able to filter out life. How you gonna know where to put your child at? How you gonna know how to direct your child? But if you ain't filtering out life, you can't lead your child in a burning bush. You know what I mean? That's what Martin Luther King said he felt like he did to his people. Led them in a burning bush. Oh shit. He didn't filter out life more than enough. I'm not knocking on Martin Luther King. I'm not saying that he's wrong for what he did. I'm just saying that when a person corrects themselves, they obviously had a chance to take accountability. That's filtering out some shit. So I had to set some boundaries today. Ooh, wow. I'd like to hear that in the after hours. Let's see, what the boundaries you have to set up. You got to keep your happiness. Y'all not policing your happiness, man. Y'all got to police that bad boy. So that even with family that I love, yes, you have to. As the saying says, do what makes you happy. Yes. Sometimes, yes, I want to go in depth on that, especially with family. Yep, also applies. Yeah. Folks thinks that I am lonely at times because I have been single for years. Like, nah, that's part of protecting my happiness. Wow. So part of protecting your happiness. So are you saying part of protecting your happiness is being single? That's what you're saying? Also, Maria says it just adds to the relationship. Right. Your happiness, who you are, it should just add. You shouldn't have to. She said, yes, being single is what kept her protecting her happiness. Well, okay. All right, let me not. Okay, well, this is observation. I need to give you some vision on that. The vision on that is that healthy in the long run? What's motivating you to get out of that stage of life? What's the vision of that perspective on life? See, people, we could do things in our life and make decisions but we don't think of the vision of what we're putting out, right? Everything is done with a thought process, right? So if you're not thinking of the vision of what you're putting out, like, you know what I mean? We're just moving off subconscious thought. We're not moving off of conscious thought. We're moving off of subconscious thought. And to move off subconscious thought is to make sometimes drastic decisions or impulsive decisions, if that makes any sense. It's better to be single than to be in a toxic relationship. Okay, look, I'm not gonna say nothing against that. You're right. Cool. Who wants to do bad with someone? They could do bad all by themselves. I get that. Right? I get that. We could do bad all by ourselves. But if you notice someone is toxic and you're in a relationship, what does that say about you? Like, if you notice someone is in a relationship, if you're in a relationship that you know is toxic, okay, what does that say about you? Hey, I'm just trying to give people vision on what they're doing, man. In life, man, just vision. Just let's just think about vision first. Where are you visualizing your life? Because that's the first part of like seeking manifestation, is having a vision on what you want in life, right? That's one of the core principles of manifestation. Visualizing, imagination. Imagination shows you the possibilities of life, of what you can accomplish. Vision. Like why you would want to stay. Why would you be in it? That's what I want to know. Why would you be in the relationship? Like, are there principles that applies to before you be in this relationship, right? Like, don't take this offensive to my black women, but 9 times out of 10, I probably would have ended up in a toxic ass relationship. I'm being serious. Not saying that you're not gonna have issues in a relationship or you're gonna have disagreements, right? I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, never put yourself in that position. To know someone is toxic, you have to deal with it. My whole point was, they call them red flags, right? To know someone talks it, you have to deal with them. You have to actually interact with this person. And most of the time, people notice people toxic once they find out they don't identify with something that they feel that the other person identifies with. But see, check this out. They're toxic to you, to the other person, they're pleasurable, right? So the toxicity comes from what we determine or interpret as is toxic. Vision. Setting up your happiness. Setting up your happiness, people. I'm no guru. I'm a fucking life rule, I guess. Whatever the fuck that supposed to be. But the whole point is that your happiness is literally set upon what you really desire and look forward to seeing. And setting those things up gives you the leverage of seeing that happiness come to pass. See, if I want to be happy in myself and have this wonderful ass fucking V-shaped body or whatever the case may be, I have to apply the things in the process of what it's going to take to become that. You get what I mean? So I can seek that happiness. So I can seek that place in life that I want to be. Right? I'm not trying to change people's lives. I'm just trying to give you another perspective on life. Right? Just trying to add to your life. I'm not trying to change it. Just trying to add to it. Maybe it can help. Right? Motivation is nothing without vision. Y'all can have all the motivation in life, but if you ain't got no fucking vision, where's it going? You just motivated. You know what I mean? To do what? Okay, cool. I'm motivated to do this. And what vision? What's the livelihood of this? What's the longevity of this? Where did you see this going? Vision is sight. Where do you see your life going? Just that then that person loves toxicity. Then you crazy. Basically, rely on your happiness. Worry about what you can control. I'm not. Look, man. Look. I like this because I mean, I'm getting a little like, you know what I mean? I like this. Why? Because I'm getting different ideas on how people seek happiness. Right? And Game Face, I'm with you. But sometimes what you can't control, you know what I mean, could be good for you. What it is, I'm saying, people, don't leave out the possibilities, right? Because that's the open part of being like, right, when you policing your happiness, right, it's kind of make it in this way where you can control everything, right? But that's kind of narc a little bit, all right, a little bit of narc, all right. But what I'm saying is, well, narcissistic, okay. But what I'm saying is, when you're going through life and you're setting up a happiness to a point to which you, and I'm saying, hey, you got to police your happiness. What I'm saying is, you got to keep all the negativity out, right? And sometimes what you can't control comes in to like make you better, right? And sometimes the negativity you can't control. It comes in. And sometimes life has a way of throwing things in your life to see if you really want what you want, right? And that comes with that policing the happiness, right? That means keeping anything that's in your life that's going to tell you that you don't deserve this. Get that out of here. Anything in your life tells you that you don't deserve that type of person. Get that out of here, right? Those are the things I'm talking about as far as happiness. That's what I'm talking about as far as happiness. Happiness is, I'm not talking about the whole like fairy tale shit. I'm talking about, what do you want in life? Get the things that are not that are not going towards that. Get it out. Like, nigga, like, have a fucking trash can and just start putting shit in the trash can. You do it in your house. You dump trash every fucking day. Dump the trash shit out your life. The longevity is that you'll be able to build up a habit of where you keep things that's not conducive to the great things in your life, like you literally do. Now, we understand we cannot stop the inevitable. We cannot stop what's bound to happen. I mean, shit, COVID hit us, right? So we can't stop what's bound to happen. Like, we can't control. That shit made everybody feel weird, right? Nobody liked the whole COVID situation, right? But we had to find some way in that situation to seek happiness and make ourselves happy, right? So literally what I did was, for instance, I found ways to keep my family feeling happy, or what I thought would, you know what I mean? Because I can only know if I talk to them. And when I would talk to my kids or my wife, they would tell me, no, I'm good. I'm happy. You know what I mean? This is cool. I know we don't have like the best of things. And I'm telling you, people, we lived in a small apartment at that time. I was living in a small apartment. And I said I would never do that again. Why? Because I'm going to start now policing my happiness. End up moving out of there. End up grabbing a bigger spot. Like a bigger spot. Much bigger. Right? And even though I'm able to be in a certain position to do certain things, I get that and I totally understand that, but I had to set that up for myself. I had to set that up for the long run so that I could be happy in the long run, right? Because right now I can't, tomorrow's not promised, and I understand that. We can only work on the things that we can, do, but you can police your happiness. You can keep people outside of your life that's telling you you don't deserve that job, or you don't deserve that type of business, or you can't do this type of work. Those people, you got to get out your life. That's what I'm talking about as far as policing your happiness. That's exactly it. Also, I am honestly devoted to myself, my dreams, my parenting, and while I am learning more of who I am developing a great me when it comes to be with the great mate, a greater mate. Gameface 009 says, at Biz, what do you feel about dream boards? Posting your goals, visions on a poster board, visualizing to strive and make it real. Salute, stay woke. So let me tell you this. Gameface, I'm totally with that. I believe in seeing is believing, right? If you're seeing that every day, you're going to want it every day. I get that. But you know what's more effective? Doing. I've accomplished way much more than having a vision board. No lie. Just me. I'm not everybody. I get it, Gameface. I get it. But I've accomplished so much more than having a vision board. Who's to say if I had a vision board, I probably would accomplish more. I get it, right? But without a vision, I couldn't see myself as, I want to be the number one drummer in the world. I want to be the number one touring drummer that people go to, right? I want to see myself at that. And then I was like, I never seen myself as being 16 and performing on tours and shit, right? I never seen that. And when I was younger, I just saw myself being on this big lights and the stage. I never knew I could make money playing drums. You get what I mean? Like, the vision on me doing it, I just wanted to be a drummer. And I accomplished being that on many different levels. But having a vision board, maybe I would have probably accomplished a lot more. You know what I mean? Because I would have had it all planned out. You know what I mean? But I've accomplished so much without it that when I did have it, or when I did come up with this whole thing, I was like, well, it's tight, but, like, I don't know. I'm different. I feel like if you want what you want, you can possess what you want in 30 days. I've had people tell me, "Oh, Biz, you can't get that," and I got it in weeks, and it took them years. No lie, no lie. I am not fucking bluffing up a storm. I'm so serious. What take people years to do, I would be able to do it in weeks. No lie. Facts. Big facts. In weeks. I've had dudes tell me, Biz, you can't get this person to get you that deal. Got it in weeks. Biz, you can't get this tour. Got it in months. I even told myself I had no way of going international, right? I had no way of going international, people. Like, I'm being serious with y'all, bro. I had no way of going fucking international, my nigga. Like, I didn't know how I was going to get there. And I just said, you know what? I will be an international drummer, artist, performer, entertainer by I think it was in 2019, I believe. And 2019, I was touring in 2 countries. I didn't put it on a vision board. I just woke up every day knowing that I was going to do that. See, the part of manifestation is feeling. That's the biggest one, emotion. That's why you have the vision board, is to keep you on that emotional high. So every time you look at it, it gives you that feeling. So you put out that feeling, because that's what the universe blesses you with. It's all emotion, right? When you look at it like that, that's an emotional state. When I look at something, I feel something. That's an emotion. So when you feel something, you put out in the universe what you really want. And what you want, you focus on. And when you focus on that thing, it has no other choice but to come to you. It has no other choice. What's up, Lissy? I'm just talking about manifestation. True manifestation. So I'm with you. I'm with you, Game Face. I just kind of want to throw a little sidebar over there. Salute. At Biz. Yes, every day we should toss out what is considered as baggage for each day. Yes. I'm just trying to help people stay. Hey, it's hump day. You know what I mean? Hump day. Y'all gotta have some vision. Know what your weekend looking like. Hi, loves. I'm hella late. Just all good. Don't worry about it. Miss Lissy, how you been, Miss Lissy? So, people, I want to get into this little a little bit. Goals are for losers. People, don't set goals. Goals are for losers. I want to get into this P. Diddy and Jay-Z issue. But these are great thoughts on vision board. They're great thoughts on the vision board. Yes. I'm not trying to change nobody's way of life. I'm just trying to help them, have another, or kind of add to their perspective, that type of good love. Get that type of love in there, people. Goals are for losers, all right? Goals are for losers. The reason why goals are for losers, because when you get to the goal, you kind of get in life where you think this is the only thing. Matter of fact, the reason why I say I don't like goals anymore, because goals are set up to the end. And I've never heard it that way until I heard somebody explained it, and it made so much sense. Every time we have a goal, we don't have something after that goal that says where we want to go, right? But objectives, every time we set an objective in our life, we tend to always meet the objectives, because it's a thing that has to be done. It's like a difference between I want to have and the difference of I will have. You get it? Very different. Very, very different. 2 different perspectives on life. It's like the rich dad, poor dad. The poor dad says we can't afford it, and the rich dad says, how can we afford it? Right? It's all state of mind. You know what I mean? Salute, Queen. Check this out, people. I'm gonna play this right quick.
But when you're a kid, they told us to write our goals down.
They did, and they lied.
And it's important when you're a kid.
Yeah.
You saying they dumb.
They lied.
Well, tell me something new.
I said goals are dumb because a goal is the simplest way to fail. See, if you set a goal and you don't achieve it, you ruin your self-esteem. If you set a goal and you do achieve it, congrats. But what if you could have done more? D-Wade, we all do something like this. At 26, I want to be married. At 28, Twitch, I want to have kids. By 30, I want to own a home. But what happens when you're 31 and you have none of those things? Now you start to question yourself. I no longer believe in goals. I believe in setting an objective with no limitations, because a goal is an end towards which energy is aimed. But why in the world would I start something with the end in mind?
Why would you set a goal with the end in mind? Objectives are setting objectives leads to tend to endless possibilities. So why set a goal? Goals are for losers, people. Objectives are for winners. Hard body over here. This is Motivation Unfiltered, gang, nigga. Okay, I like objectives with no limits. Cause that's the truth, though. That's the real truth, my nigga. Like, on some real talk, people set goals in their life and it sets them up for an end. Cause when they don't meet that goal, they're like, oh, God didn't want me to have it. And God had shit to do with that. It had everything to do with your ass. Don't put God in that. You know what I mean? Everybody put God in everything. God didn't want me to have it. The devil's messing with my money. The fuck out of here. That's excuses. Everybody got an excuse. That's a great excuse to a fucking lie. People. Be real. Be real. Goals are set. Objectives are met. Like, even when people get old, my grandfather is, I want to say 70. But anyway, he's up there. Now, he's a very thorough guy. I mean, he be taking, like, it be chicks who's 35, 25 trying to get at him. Like, he looks young for his age, right? And this man be having, like, you know, like, this man still to this day got goals. And I'm like, G-Pops, those aren't goals. Those are like objectives. He's like, no, you're right, because those are things I really want to do. It's just things I want to do, or things I have to do. Like, even I was able to talk to him and kind of like show him, and he was like, damn, grandson, I didn't know that. Damn, that's a pretty good thought. You know what I mean? But see, my G-Pops, he's pretty open guy. He's an open book. So he's different. He's not like your typical grandfather. Like, he's really open. He loves learning from the youth. He loves learning from young people, but then he loves teaching knowledge. You know what I mean? So, you know, he's very vibrant. He's, you know what I mean? He's a different grandpa, but, you know what I mean? Definitely understand that, people. So what is your objective tomorrow? What are some things that has to be met tomorrow? Who are people you have to talk to tomorrow, this weekend? I'm telling you, your life will move so much faster. Well, not faster, I should say that. It would progress so much faster when you set an objectives to the things that you want, right? Like, I have big objectives that I have to meet. And I have little objectives up under those big objectives that are the everyday process to get to these big moves. Then once I get there, I got these another little ones, and then boom. Then when I get there, another little ones, and then boom. It's never going to stop. It's never going to stop, people. It's never going to stop. Success, if you want success, you love it back, you're never going to have an end to it, because you're going to reach a certain point. You can be like, damn, I want more. I don't look at it as greed. I look at it as you want what you want, you know? People, let's get into this, what you call this? This Jay-Z and P. Diddy issue, right? Now, the part I had with this, I wanted to kind of tell y'all that vision is deeper than what you think. Now, it's all, it's all some he say, she say. I don't know if it's real. I'm just saying, it's all on some it's all on some he say, she say, okay? Bear with me for 1 second while I pull this up for you guys. You know what I mean? Y'all hit that like button if y'all haven't already. Share. We about to talk about some motherfucking trending drama. Now, I fucks with 50 Cent. I literally do. Like, 50 Cent has been a guy for me that really don't have any filter until he got the bag. Like the stuff that you're about to see, he didn't never say any of these things when he didn't have the bag. But now that he got the bag, he's letting it out. He's not tripping at all. He's letting these motherfuckers have it. Right? And I thought it was a pretty interesting story. Also, I want to know what you guys think of the lady who killed her husband on Facebook Live. I want to know what you guys think. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was definitely a crazy story. You know what I mean? But what do you guys think? The lady that did that. Here we go. Let me play this right here. Let me bring this up right quick. Let's see. This said, Maria says, woke up and thank God and be better me every day. I mean, every yesterday is the goal. No, no, there's no goals. No, that's an objective. That's you set an objective. Because if you continue to do it, then it's an objective. Right? A goal is something that you already is set, ain't nothing after that. So you just describe an objective, right? Pray to that. That's right. So I'm in a lot of things, people look, you guys, like, not you guys, but people aren't thinking wrong. It's just that they think of the world upside down. Now, if you guys can remember this, there's a clause, and well, not clause, but there's a thing, or this quote unquote thing in Freemasonry, right? Yeah, but some people haven't gotten to that. I know, I get that all the time, Lishy. I got a friend named Rick that he tells me that all the time. Biz, people ain't where you're at mentally. Okay, cool. Well, let me put it out there so they can be, or think about it, or maybe it could spark some type of interest to where they can kind of like, you know, think on life, you know, in a way. But yeah, you know, you're right, Lishy. Gotta start with the basics sometimes to get to the goal. You know what I mean? So people aren't thinking wrong. There's a clause or a thing in Freemasonry where they talk about how the public or the civilians see life. And when we do, like, they see that the civilians look at life upside down when life is downside up. So like when we say goals, they say objectives. And the reason why, because they really are objectives. Goals are just a set with no end to, like that's the end. You know what I mean? Like my objective is my goal is to become a billionaire, $1 billion biz. After $1 billion, I can give a fuck after that, right? That's the goal. That's a goal. Ain't nothing after that I really much want to do. Like that's the goal, right? And so, but the objectives are to get to those points, right? To get to that point of quote unquote the goal, right? But then once you get $1 billion, you start making money in here and making money in there. And like it just keeps going. So now the goal doesn't exist anymore because now you superseded the goal to do something else. And now something else becomes quote unquote goal, but then it's not a goal. It's an objective. You know what I mean? So goals don't really exist, I want to say. Like, you know, because think about it, Maria, you're making a habit, right? That's a habit to make you today better than yesterday. And you do that every day. That's an habit. That's an objective. Like a person that's going out for war, a person that's going out to, you know what I mean, to, you know, go to work, right? Going to work and handle your stuff every day, coming back home. It's like, I don't know. Try to, you know what I mean? But goals are the end. Objective leads you to your next opportunity. That's the whole point. Objective leads you to your next opportunity. Some people just want the job, but then once they get the job, they never keep scaling up in the job, right? Because they just wanted the job, where they just ended at that one spot, and then they demand more money. You can't demand more money. You're you didn't go up in the company. You know what I mean? You just stayed at that one spot. You just came and like, I got a job, and that was your end goal. Because I see a lot of guys do that. Like, bro, I just want a job, but then they get to the job and they become like a clerk or some shit, and they just stay there. They're like, man, I just need some more money. Well, once you work your way up in the job, right? Like, nah, I'm cool. I just wanted a job. That's it. But that was their goal, just to have a job, which was the end, right? So they didn't think about it thoroughly. So it's just that people don't know words are powerful, and when you speak spells make you anyway. That's a whole nother conversation. I ain't trying to do all that, but it's a whole nother conversation. But I got what you mean, honeys. Ladies, I got what you mean. You know what I mean? It's just that you guys are looking at it in the right place. It's just using the wrong word. But I give you guys big love, big love, big love. All right, so here we go, people. This is 50 Cent talking about Jay-Z and our wonderful beloved, his name is Love P. Diddy, aka many names in hip hop. Let me bring this up for you guys. All right, here we go. So let me see if this is, oh no, I'm sorry guys. It's not even, I gotta make sure the audio is playing for you guys, because it would be stupid to look at a video that's not playing any audio, right? That'd be like really stupid, right? Okay. Because oops. Damn. Jay-Z's sexual orientation. Oops. The vision is deeper than you think. While I take a sip of the latte. Ha cry. Let's get to you. It's a hot mess. Sorry, y'all.
Interview with Big Boy's Neighborhood. During the now infamous interview, 50 claimed that Jay-Z's style and inspiration are far deeper than most people believe, claiming that Basquiat's style and demeanor inspired him to adopt some of the artist's signature features and mannerisms. Basquiat was a breakthrough artist from the 1980s who became famous for his graffiti-inspired paintings that were considerably more than just paintings, as they addressed problems of race, class, and identity.
The image itself after a gay painting. Big homie want to look like a gay painting.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painting.
Notwithstanding the fact that 50 Cent's comments were motivated by resentment over his exclusion from last year's Super Bowl halftime show, his assertions about Jay-Z wanting to replicate Basquiat are not as absurd as one might think. In actuality, Jay-Z has stated on numerous occasions that he desires to be like Basquiat, and this goes beyond simply imitating his distinctive hairdo. That goes far deeper than that. Jay-Z included a song titled Picasso Baby in his 2013 album Magna Carta Holy Grail, which made some rather blatant references to the late neo-expressionist artist. Jay, in particular, stated in his lyrics, "I'm the new Johnny Depp." This is just one of many tributes to Basquiat in the song, as other members of Jay-Z's team pay tribute to the artist on other tracks on the album. Frank Ocean sings precisely, "I hope my black skin don't dirt this white tuxedo before the Basquiat show." Is there a limit to how much Jay-Z represented the late musician? Is Jay also claimed to be bisexual, as G?
Said static. Oh, there's static. Let me turn this off. Can you guys hear that? Oh, is it clear? Let me know, guys. If you guys can't hear that, please let me know. Let me know if you guys can hear that, or if it's static, or what's the deal. turn this down. How we looking? Let me know, guys, if it's static, and I don't want you guys hearing bad audio.
This white tuxedo before the Basquiat show. Is there a limit to how much they appears to have just provided us with the answers to these questions, claiming that Jay was leaning toward that point. Corey Holcomb, on the other hand, has claimed unequivocally that the 53-year-old rapper is gay. Jay-Z podcast show about gay people in the entertainment world.
Like you call them Decepticons. Right. What you call
Not only that she is aware of Jay-Z's ambition to imitate Basquiat, but also her everlasting support.
Don't she look weird right there? I thought she was really out of it when she was at this show. People, the vision is deeper than you think. People's visions are deeper than what you think. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying, I just want to talk about the vision, right? And there's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing wrong with him having what he wants or sexuality. Cool. Hey, man, have fun. You know, do what you do. I ain't tripping. Hey, it is what it is. But what I'm saying is the vision is deeper than you fucking think. I don't know, man. Kind of makes you feel a little weird. Said sounds similar like to the upcoming Cavaliers movie. Is that Cavaliers? I don't know, man. That's
support for him. As evidence, Beyonce sent Jay-Z a $35 million artwork by Jean-Michel Basquiat for his last.
If you buy me a $35 million, she said what? She said what?
Everlasting support for him. As evidence, Beyonce sent Jay-Z a $35 million artwork by Jean-Michel Basquiat. So her everlasting support for him. As evidence, Beyonce sent Jay-Z a $35 million artwork by Jean-Michel Basquiat for his last birthday. Additionally, Beyonce has already expressed her support for Jay's passion for Basquiat. For example, Tiffany & Co. ran a campaign based on Modern Love in 2021, featuring Beyonce and Jay-Z against the backdrop of a Basquiat painting. Beyonce appears in the Tiffany campaign wearing a Balmain ensemble encrusted with black diamonds, evocative of Audrey Hepburn's attire in the 1961 film Breakfast at Tiffany's. Meanwhile, Jay-Z is dressed in outfits reminiscent of Basquiat's appearance on the cover of New York Magazine in 1985. Notwithstanding the controversy surrounding the topic, Basquiat's influence on the hip-hop business is undeniable. Several hip-hop artists have cited Basquiat as a major source of inspiration, and his works continue to inspire and influence artists of all genres. However, fans have been divided over 50 Cent's claim that Jay-Z is attempting to emulate Basquiat. Other admirers agreed with 50 Cent's remarks, highlighting similarities between Jay and Z's Basquiat styles. Some fans have pointed out that Basquiat's influence on hip-hop culture Diddy has been accused of homosexuality. Diddy was accused of being gay in 2021 after praising Lil Nas X's sensuous performance at the BET Awards, which ended with a passionate
god damn, he did that, huh? Oh,
Lil Nas X with a simple message that said, "It was done by Lil Nas X, don't be afraid." Twitter users quickly identified him as gay and asked him to come out. A user wrote, "Diddy wants to kiss Lil Nas X now. Be fearless, Diddy. Come out of the closet and show the world it's okay to be gay. Stop playing." To really, really feel that. You know, it's like you want something, but you don't know if you can handle it. Maybe one day I'll get over my fears and I'll receive. Former employees of P. Diddy's record company, Bad Boy Records, filed a lawsuit against the mogul in 2017, saying that he had committed sexual harassment and caused a hostile work environment. Among the charges was that P. Diddy had asked a male colleague to shower with him. Additionally, 50 Cent appears to have made it his primary goal to characterize Diddy as gay at every opportunity, including during an appearance on the Breakfast Club. He doesn't even know what he says is like fruity, 50 said, talking about Diddy. Attached is a charity that helps people who are in the closet and gotta move on, along with other resources, he wrote. Last year, Diddy released Gotta Go On, a song about his breakup with his longtime girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. Ventura is currently married to her fitness coach, Alex Fine. The song, as the title suggests, focuses on the Bad Boy Records mogul's.
The vision The vision is deeper than you think. OMG, Zell. Wow.
Is currently married to her fitness coach, Alex Fine. The song, as the title suggests, focuses on the Bad Boy Records mogul's desire to move on from their on-again romance. Despite the fact that they split up 4 years ago, Cassie has since married her fitness instructor, Alex Fine, with whom she has 2 children, has moved on. Because the hip-hop music industry has always been dominated by men, it is frequently associated with masculinity and heterosexuality. The thought that a rapper may openly identify as gay has been met with opposition, and the Creator and Lil Nas X have all come out as homosexual, bisexual, and
All righty then. Cool. Got that. Cool. Clear. All right. Now, what I want to do is, God damn, that was wow. Golly, these people are ridiculous. Now, what I wanted to go through is, OMG, that was fucking wild. Because it's wild because people may not, people don't know the drastics of things. Now, I mean, we continue. The vision is deeper than you think, people. It's not as you know what I mean. It's deeper than you think. Let's right here. Let's go right here. There we go. This guy be selling his family like a motherfucker. Like, I don't mind people doing their ads and shit, right? But most of these cats be like, really, like, look at her. Like, her family is out there. Like, why you got your girl out there? Why she in like jogger pants with a sweatshirt, like length over, like real ratchet, like for the streets. Like, I ain't saying nothing. Let me set up, man. Let me stop. Let's go. Here we go.
Mike, you study the 48 laws of power.
Nah, man, that's whack. You knew exactly what I meant. His entire career. Right. You stood next to Biggie, you put hot on. I stand next to the fight you want. Right? You stood next to me. You stood next to Job. Look, Puffy might be the destination for anybody going nowhere. He's not wrong. Y'all are fucked. Nobody survived. You all are fucked. Look at it. People help me help you.
So what I'm playing, people, what I'm playing is the fact that what they're talking about now, and what the whole point is, the vision is deeper than you think. They're doing the FBI. There's an FBI now looking into the case of Biggie Smalls, which they should have been already, but we ain't gonna talk about that. And Tupac. Coming to find out that Jay-Z and Diddy is coming up in the conversation often than we think. They literally coming up in the conversation often than we think. So, and what it was, I played the other video to kind of show you the relationship of where now they have these parties that pop off. I didn't know that Diddy and Will Smith throw these parties, extravagant parties. But if you come to see that Diddy is really in a lot of shit, like he is everywhere. Like, you know what I mean? He live on Uranus.
Why have you never stood next to nobody? You studied 48 laws of power.
Nah, that's whack. And you knew exactly what I meant because he was his entire career. Right? He stood next to Biggie, you put hot on him. That's the one, right? You stood next to me. You stood next to Job. Look, Puffy might be the destination for anybody going nowhere. He's not wrong. You're fucked. Nobody's fucked. You're fucked. Look at it. These people help me. Who's first? I told you can't trust these niggas. Now, fuck them, you're so fucked, man. So, there we are.
Diddy and Carter's bodyguard has made shocking charges against his former bosses, alleging that he has evidence and is working with the FBI to investigate his allegations.
Now, I used to be always like a Diddy fan, like always like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I want to be a dope producer. And then until I saw that he didn't, I used to want to be a dope Diddy producer fan until I found out he didn't produce like that. And then I was like, I just want to be like the promoter side of Diddy, how he promotes his music and like how he's always like, take that, right? And then I just started getting older. It was like, yeah, I don't know how that even matching up because this dude don't even like, you know what I mean? Like, But at the time, growing up as a kid, when you don't have like an inspiration or anything, like those are the people you were looking up to, right, on TV, and the cats in the streets and shit. So you looked up to the, to the P Diddy's, to the 50 Cents, to the, to the Tupacs. You looked up to those guys, you know what I mean? But the vision is deeper than you think.
Jay-Z and Puffy wanted Biggie killed. Bottom line. You don't have to believe me. Believe the facts.
This bodyguard, known as Uncle Ron, has alleged that both Puffy and Jay-Z wanted to kill Biggie, and he has receipts and documentation to back up his accusations. He also stated that he did not release his information earlier because he had a family and children and did not want to put them in danger. But now that his children are all grown up, he felt it was safe to tell the world what was going on with their favorite stars. Not alone in his quest, Ron has the backing of 50 Cent, who also believes Diddy should be held accountable for the several...
That's what gave him. See, she said it. You heard what she said? You heard what they said? Because this is documented. Now, this is documented. Because the guy wouldn't be out here if he couldn't talk like that. Because somebody would have clipped this motherfucker already. If they would have clipped Uncle Ron already. Everything sounds funny still. Okay. Okay, let me clip that there. So let me just finalize that. So does it sound funny or like it just sound bad? Probably sounds bad. Anyway, the whole point. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't mean to sit y'all through that. That was horrible, then. You know what I mean? My bad. I don't know if you guys tell me that the audio was bad or the. Anyway, the whole point of the video was that they're under investigation. Got all these investigation allegedly that Diddy and Jay-Z was in behinds of all the cahoots of, Biggie and Tupac, and make kind of segue for Jay-Z, all this other shit, right? And I know we want to talk about it as like, oh no, this is just social media trend. We've been hearing about this for years. And I'm like, well, shit, if the fucking resume says it, why can't we just fucking say what it is? I don't know. And these ain't white people that was coming out saying this type of stuff about Diddy, and these are black people come out saying stuff about Diddy and Jay and all of this stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff in the game. Like, the vision is deeper than you think. Some people's vision is deeper than what you think. What's up, Miss Gabby? I see you, Tribe. You know what I mean? Sometimes the vision is deeper than what you think, man. It really is, man. So you got to focus on your happiness. You got to know that goals are for losers. Sorry, Maria. I didn't want to do that to you, Maria. I just had to because, this is what the show. I'm sorry, Maria. I'm ending the show. I don't... But, you know what I mean? It's true. It's it's really true. So if you think of having goals are good for those who don't understand objectives. I'll say that. Oh, the audio was bad. Okay. Well, now I know. Thank you. Now I know. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to sit y'all through that. That was horrible. But I was trying to show y'all that what was going on. But anyway, so people, whether P. Diddy and Jay-Z is gay, doesn't really fucking matter. I don't think that really matters. You know what I mean? But what are the alternatives? What are the objectives? Women are believing into Beyonce and the single woman and all her lifestyle, whatever, knowing that she has a drug problem. This came out to like it's crazy. Like, they have a crazy life, like, over there. The vision is deeper than you think. Like, certain people's households is deeper than you think, and they running multitudes of like audience. Like, why can't I was talking to a person today who was scammed. I'm gonna get into this in the after hours because, man, this person was scammed, right? Like, they were scammed out of, like, there were people that were scammed $50,000. They were scammed out of, people that were scammed out of 300,000. People that were scammed out of 10,000, from this one person. This guy was getting models, telling them that they were going to be on Baywatch, and they were paying $30,000 each to be on Baywatch, and they all got scammed. He had film crews there that got scammed. I mean, this guy is like a beast. He plays no jokes when it comes to scams. Like, really. This nigga was getting churches. She said, filter out the bullshit. For real, man. But like, this guy was like really doing like, you know what I mean? What did he say? Tribe. Oh shit. What's up, Mr. Get Bad? Who sound like a soldier boy? He said, oh, my bad, Smooth. Oh, what's up, Smooth? I see you back there, my ninja. Okay, you got it. He said, if you have to pay to get more, then it's a scam. If someone wants to work with you, they will invest in you. See, no. See, like, this is what I'm talking about, protecting your happiness. See, this motherfucker couldn't even protect. Anyway, I'm gonna get into that in the after hours, because after hours gonna be a whole nother thing, man. So if y'all been here for the past like hour and 19 minutes, I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. But I got some, because in the after hours, I could kind of get a little bit more like, I don't know. Anyway, but people are here getting scammed. Like, companies are getting scammed by people who are walking. I'm talking about people who are on the FBI wanted list, and these niggas still scamming niggas. Like, facts. Like, big facts. I'm telling y'all because okay, I only know this by being in a spot where this person presented himself to me like, yo, what do you do? I'm like, yo, I'm on tour and I have a show tonight, and it's my boy Walt, and we checking out, you know what I mean, just a few instruments that we gotta buy. I'm at the Guitar Center in Vegas. And he was like, for real? Okay, cool. Yeah, man, my name is Blase Blase. I'm with Blase Blase. So I exchanged numbers with both of the niggas, right? It was a black guy that was from Africa who was out here, and he was quote unquote going to be on Entertainment Tonight, right? No. What was it? It was a magazine. What was it? Entertainment Weekly or some bullshit, right? And this guy had this dude in the studio practicing. This guy had a whole film crew came through, and they scammed the fuck out this nigga. He said, bro, I got video this and he said what happened was he called the company. He said he got video of them performing the set. But what happened with the video, he called Entertainment Weekly, I believe, and they were like, bro, we don't film anything. We're a magazine company. And he said, what? And the dude scammed him out of his like $5,000. He scammed another guy that hit me up the other day out of anyway. So I've never been scammed by the guy, people. I'm being serious. Like, me and Walt have this thing, like, you ain't scamming. You can't scam the hustle. Like, how you go, like, I'm not paying you. What the fuck I'm gonna pay you for? Like, I had no reason to pay this nigga for shit. Like, so he wasn't offering anything that I would even pay for. You know what I mean? He tried to make some big ass talk like, yeah, I'm up here with Bruno. He said, I'm up here with Bruno Mars too. And I'm like, you with Bruno Mars? I got peoples over there, right? I was like, I got peoples over at Bruno Mars. We just left him there, and he was like, oh yeah, I got peoples over there too. I'm like, how the fuck you got peoples over there? I've never seen you over there. Like, nobody's just chilling. Like, you are going to be over there. That's like, it's Bruno Mars. Why would you not hang out over? Like, we was all hanging out anyway. And he goes, you know what I mean? No, you know what I mean? I was just handling some church business and yada, 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 right? And now, mind you, people, I got a guy who has millions of followers. This guy has millions of followers. And this guy is talking to Rothschild. This guy, you know, is talking to, like, some very powerful people. His dad is connected, right? And he told me about this scammer that he got scammed by. And I'm like, dude, how are y'all getting hit by this guy? Y'all keep getting hit by this guy. Like, this guy is saucy with the game. Come to find out that the guy has a couple companies that he's scamming. Matter of fact, I'll give you guys a couple ones so you guys can watch out for this motherfucker. His name is Jonathan Yotes. You know what I mean? I already did a special on the nigga, so I don't really give a fuck. Check this out. The vision is deeper than you think. This is where motivation and vision meets. Gang, nigga. His they sent it to me right now. Now, all the information I'm getting are from different sources. So I'm not even like, I mean, this guy has over, like, there's another guy who's like, bro, I got over 30 people that's willing to talk to you about this issue. Like, what the fuck? How are you guys keep getting scammed by this nigga? This don't make no goddamn sense. Let me show you. He said let's start tomorrow. All right, wait up. So this guy has a company. Bro, look. He said during these events between I'll give you guys a snippet of what's like, you know, I mean, this is like straight from this. It's one of the sources. Like, he said during the events between, I'm not telling you where I'm at in the story, I'm just giving you some insight. All right. He said during these events between Miami and New York, girls were sexually assaulted, abused, while their identities and credit cards served as a shield. Eventually, each of these con artists makes the one mistake that ends their career. Just to give you some what's at hand here, people. This is real life. This is not fake. This is real life. This is what I'm dealing with on the daily, like going back and forth with these cats. If you're looking at Miss World America, scammers, scam. Matter of fact, I'll send this to Jay Smooth. If you could take a screenshot of this, you ain't even gotta like download a video. You could just take a screenshot and just post it. If you can, I'm gonna send it to you right now, just so you could be aware. But people, be aware. Also, there's another company by the name of Miss Universe Pageant. It has 959 followers. Apparently, that is a scam page. Scammers World. Also, there's another one by the name. Oh, this is him. There's a lady that was she says that was scammed by him. She says, wow, she wrote a big ass one. Wow, this nigga took $500,000 from an investor using her name. Wow. Damn! How the fuck? People, we gotta get to the after hours. We're gonna get to the after hours. Y'all stay tuned. Thank y'all so much. This is Biz Ovation. This was Motivation and Vision Unfiltered. People, the vision is deeper than you think. Where motivation and vision meets people. Wow. Godly. Whoa. Wow. OMG. I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read what she sent. What she said in her caption. I'm gonna read it in after hours. Y'all stay tuned. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Biz Ovation. Gang, gang, gang. Gas Mask Tribe Nation all day. Love y'all to death. Wouldn't have it no other way. Gang. La, 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 la.
Wow. So what do you do?
Now we got a beautiful week, man. Okay.
You gotta hit it. Yeah, so.
People. Man, I'm giving some exclusive right now, man. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Y'all gotta at least send $1 to the Cash App, man. Y'all see the Cash App right there. You know what I mean? I gotta pay Jay Smooth. Jay Smooth needs to be paid. Come up in here, Jay Smooth. People, I'm talking about a situation that I am experiencing at this moment. That there's a story that's about to release. I'm just giving you guys a piece of insight, and this is an exclusive that we're going to actually be broadcast. Where that I'm actually going to talk. So let me continue. So this lady's currently has been, this guy's name is wow. Here we go. So this lady's name is Sherry. Okay, yeah, Sherry Johnson, 75. You guys go follow if you want. Sherry Johnson, 75 on IG. She says every generation has a Bernie Madoff. He is mine. While he didn't steal directly from me, I got a call from Secret Service. Secret Service. Do y'all know what's the secrets anyway? Let's keep going. Sheesh. Do y'all understand what I'm going through? Y'all have no idea, man. I got a guy whose dad is a part of the CIA. And anyway, who's like literally telling me he's like breaking it down himself. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Go get the scammer. Go get the damn scammer. Go get it. Get it. Come on. Let's go. Let's get it.
Go get their ass, Buck. Tell their ass up, Buck.
Try. So here we go. Let me continue. So he came back in. It's raining outside. You brought your ass back in.
Fuck that.
He said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go back in. All right, let me continue. So she said I got a call from Secret Service that I was being investigated for fraud and had my bank account was taken by the government because this man
Oh yeah, gotta love Buck. You gotta love Buck.
So did you get that? What you call that I sent you? So, and she says that he was reported that he stole $500,000 using her name.
Oh,
so I hate driving, bro. I hate the rain too. I hate the rain. Yeah, I can't stand the rain. In my window. So I'm what I'm saying is I'm finna break out another one. What I'm saying is if you guys understand that this is real life. He has done this to women. His name is hold on, I'm gonna bring him up right now. Bring up his so I'm gonna just give you guys a little bit. I'm not gonna go too in depth. Just bring out just a little bit.
I don't got it yet, bro. Where you send it to?
Here, I'm gonna send it to you right now. Hold on, I got it right here. Here we go. Bang bang. Bada boom, bada bang, bada bang bang bang. Bada boom, bada bang bang bang. All right, people. Here we go, people. My bad. That was a little malfunction on my end. So what she did was she ended up putting her story out on IG, and it got the notice of a few pastors that were scammed by him, and these pastors were like literally scammed. One pastor was scammed out of $300K. Another pastor was scammed out of $30K. Another pastor and his goons were looking for him in Vegas. Pastor with goons. What do you think? What do you
Damn!
So, with that being said,
pastors with guns. About damn time, shit. Them niggas tired of them feds. They tired of getting robbed, nigga. Oh my mama. They know they ain't shit.
I'm gonna bring this up. She said has to stay ready. Hold on, I'm gonna bring this up for y'all right quick. Here you go. So, okay, here we go, y'all. Let me bring it away quick. Cool. All right, here we go. So, this is the guy. This is him. That's the guy. Just so everybody see his face clearly. You know what I mean? So, anyway, she goes on to say, that taken from my bank account was taken by me, but the government. This man, Dr. J. Lopez, aka Jonathan Lopez, real name Jonathan Keith Yotes, took $500. So y'all can like, oh shit.
Damn!
Crazy. From an investor using my name, he's saying he was helping me make a movie. He lies consistently and takes pictures with famous people. They are not his friends. And his IMDb, hold on, let me move down. His IMDb are lies. He's not a producer or casting director, and sure the hell ain't cast Transformers. He's this nigga said he hit the other one, bruh. What?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Goes on to say he's not a model, but a graphic guy but a great graphics guy who makes fake ads of himself. He has told people he was a child's father who we dated.
What?
She says I met him one time about to work together on a tour, so I thought that is it. That's all. He has started to reach out to others I cared about to con them all as well. He lies. Good paperwork. Secret Service is watching him. His target is black people. I of course was found not guilty. Jonathan, your day will come. Google it. All information is on the internet. Beware, folks. What that say? He targeted black people? Wow. Damn. Y'all thought I was fucking joking, huh?
Yeah, Nigga, that's a cold nigga.
That's a cold nigga, bro.
Damn. What was bro name? Jonathan?
Jonathan Keith Yokes.
Jonathan Keith? What?
Yokes. Jonathan
Keith Yokes. Jay Smooth, he gives you dirty dog.
You dirty dog. Damn.
Damn. You
That nigga
dirty
cold, bro.
dog.
He is cold. He ain't no joke. He is no joke, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey,
I'm
Biz.
trying to find this other one.
Biz, he targeting us, gang. He targeting you and me, bro.
I met him. He just never, I just never got done by the nigga, but there were people like, I was like, yeah, I got like fucked over by the nigga, like badly. And like real bad. Like, and so I just keep getting these stories. There was a guy that called me that got messed over by him. He said, so he shows what he thinks of us, shows what he thinks of us. Bro, you know how many people been getting over on us, bro? Y'all don't know the half, bro. Look, let me show y'all something else. Y'all don't know the half. Y'all think that's something. Let me show you something else. In Temecula, California, there was a conference meeting with the school board about critical race theory. Right? You think that's something? Like, you think this guy is scamming us out of thousands and thousands of dollars? You have culture. You have, watch this. These people jump up and dude, it's fucking crazy. I'm gonna show you guys something. Now, people, we don't stand up for our shit, bro. You can't do this shit with the Latinos. You can't do this shit with the Asians. You can't do this shit with any other racist group. Race of group. I'm sorry, or ethnic group for better terms. You can't do this with them and get away with it. But us, we don't say shit.
We don't say shit.
Can you hear this?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Audio messed up.
If I feel that way, in the United States of America, your continued blatant, willful ignorance of the Black experience in this country is not only shameful, but also detrimental to education and growth of our children. If I feel that way, why don't I get out of the country? My family.
Sir, that's your first warning. The second warning, you'll be asked to leave.
She said get out of the country. She told me to get out of the country. My family has been here since August 16, 1619. The first ship has been in We've been slaves for 400 years. Don't you tell me it's going somewhere. I've been probably longer than
If you would like, the whole auditorium can leave. That's the way we're going to conduct.
Joe, that is Joe.
We need order in the building, or I'll let everybody leave.
I object to that.
All right,
if this
10-minute
woman
recess.
said that to him,
10-minute recess.
she needs to be excused.
Veronica.
Some bullshit for you, huh?
Ford said the meeting devolved into chaos and the board president declared a recess. He added, Barclay said she had asked Komrosky to also remove the woman who was leaving the podium, a white woman to the right, you're looking at her there, made a comment to the effect that he should get out of the country. He responded to her and the audience. Let's put up the board president, Dr. Joseph Komrosky. Dr. Joe told Dion that he was being given a first warning and would be asked to leave if given a second. Once again, no words for the woman who told him to get out of the country.
So, I'm just saying,
big fact.
The vision is deeper than you think.
Oh my mama. Didn't say nothing to bro. Didn't say nothing to bro at all.
The vision is deeper than y'all think.
Nothing to bro at all. But y'all want the trip on the big nigga? Like
what?
Wow, bro. So I
dirty
don't
shit.
mean to make this that type of podcast, but I know one thing.
Dirty shit, boy. Oh, wait. Officials. Dirty dogs.
The whole nine.
Fucking lima beans.
Bro, lima beans. Hey, you know, this is in Cali too. Like, this is in Cali. This is out here. This is so critical race theory is like a thing taught by what he was talking about was how can we teach these kids about race theory when it hasn't been taught. It hasn't been taught in schools. But you think that's something? The response of the lady says that she feel like it's disingenuous for him to say those things when that's making white kids feel oppressed or feel like they're the oppressors. That's making who had nothing to do with that part of slavery. And black people sold black people into slavery. Sorry, well, doesn't matter. I'm like, man, people don't know their damn history, man. Because if they knew history like this, history was really taught like it was supposed to be taught, they would understand that, you know what I mean, them Africans knew who the fuck it was. And Africa wasn't part of Africa. Wasn't part of the black people because that shit was already confiscated by the Europeans during the Grecian times. Africa was already taken into power by the fucking Europeans during the Grecian times when they occupied that bitch during gladiator times. So at those times when you would fight in the gladiator times, you would be able to take over that continent or that region was named after you. Well, Africanus Scipio took over Africa. That's what it's named after. A white guy. That's why they spell Africa with a K. You know, you see these true Pan-Africans or whatever, they spell it with a K instead of the C because it came from Afro-Scipio, whatever. Africanus, though. That's just some history for y'all. If y'all didn't think, what did that say about me? They had poor. So these black people that went in there came from a certain place. Why they didn't take people into slavery then? Why? Big question, huh? So they knew who these certain black people were. So there has to be a certain depicted of people who went into slavery. I'm just saying. We all in on the pot. Cool. Anyway, the vision is deeper than you think. The vision is deeper than you think. People, thank y'all so much, man, for tuning in. Really appreciate y'all. I just kind of wanted to hit y'all with some thoughts and process and things that's going on. No matter how you look at it, you know what I mean? The vision is deeper than you think. This is motivation and vision. This is where motivation and vision meets. vision is deeper than you think. That's crazy, people. It's crazy out here, but y'all make sure y'all keep your money on point. Y'all make sure y'all stack y'all bread. The inflation thing is going crazy. The federal government is raising taxes on everything. She said dropping it. For real, man. The federal tax got people going crazy, y'all. So y'all gotta worry about your money. Y'all really do. The federal tax is like going crazy, man. So I want to tell y'all this. Y'all don't do one thing. Start ganging resources. When I tell you everything is about to shoot up crazy, we're about to see something that we've never seen before. Banks are dropping. Banks are learning to other banks just to keep them afloat. Federal government. People, have a vision. Think about your vision in your life. Start doing things to preserve your life in the future. Please. Like, really think about that. I said it earlier. People say, Biz, how can you say the shit that you say when it doesn't happen like that? Everybody don't have the life you have, and blah, 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 blah. And I say, that's bullshit, because all you have to do is feel an emotion behind it. What do you feel behind it? Because that's what's going to manifest itself. Period. You know what I mean? He said, sup, uncle? I'm currently in Georgia. With my dad. What? Oh, man. What's good, nephew? How you doing, man? Dang, my nephew out in Georgia right now. How you like it, nephew? Man. My big nephew, man. That's my guy right there. She said, yes, and be sure you have your money with you. These banks may say we owe you release because... Okay, so... Yeah, but wait. Before you do that, understand that there's an FDIC code, right? I just learned this from an investor guru, and the main thing that you should think about right now is yes, the FDIC. I'm sorry, yes, the FDIC. Make sure you have your money at banks. I'm gonna answer that in a second. Make sure you have your money in banks that's certified by the FDIC, because you know your money's insured, right? It's insured up to $250,000. I'm telling you, it's facts. I don't give a fuck who you can go to. They'll tell you themselves. Like FDIC, right? So you know if you have 200,000 or however much money, and you put your money in the bank, and you scared that you're gonna lose your money, make sure the bank is FDIC certified. Then that way you know your money is good. There was one guy had over like 50 banks or something like that. Yep, 250,000. I'm good, nephew, man. I'm good, man. Glad to see you, man. Glad you tuned in, nephew. Yep, it's insured 250,000. Yep. But people, thank y'all so much. I just wanted to, drop a little knowledge, little game and something. But these are stuff that I'm learning too as we speak. But yes, if your money in different banks and things like that, and you want to diversify your funds, people, diversify that motherfucker by being at a FDIC certified bank. You know what I mean? Make sure. And how do you find that out? When you walk up to the bank and you look outside, they generally have it by the lollipop section. But generally, when you go to the bank, you'll see it in the window. It'll say FDIC certified. Like you'll see it. So that's how you know your money's insured. You got money in there. You scared that anything's gonna crash because these banks are loaning to each other and all of that good stuff. Yeah. Make sure you save your money. I mean, make sure you get your money insured. You know what I mean? So thank y'all so much. Really appreciate y'all tuning in. This has been a Tribe podcast all day. Biz Ovation. I'm gonna see y'all soon. Y'all have a great one. Enjoy your tomorrows. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to Time to Float. And I know I gotta move my car tomorrow because the sweeper coming and I might get a ticket. And I ain't trying to get no motherfucking ticket. You know what I mean? Happiness is everything. Yes. Protect your money, your peace, your happiness. Yes, that is a great, great, great saying. Yes, yes. Thank y'all so much for your time. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. And I'll see you next week. Ciao.
Remember one thing, through every dark night, there's a bright day after that. So no matter how hard it gets, stick your chest out, keep your head up, and handle it.
Wow. So what do you do?
Man, you got a beautiful week, man. Okay.
You gotta hit it till you float. Yeah, sure.
La 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 la. And I started smoking weed. All the niggas they cook the lava, but don't feed. South Central never sleep. We sacrifice a dream. Police is my rival when kids are dying.